Real Madrid fork out £10 million to land Trent Alexander-Arnold early. Liverpool fire back with a record-shattering €130 million bid for Florian Wirtz. Cristiano Ronaldo's next club is not what you'd expect. And this 10-year Real Madrid veteran is leaving. Let's go! Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to GOAT News, where the greatest stories in football come to life. I'm your host Elizabeth, and these are today's top stories. We're kicking off today's episode with a stunner from Spain, because Real Madrid have paid Liverpool £10 million to bring Trent Alexander-Arnold over a whole month early, handing the England right back a 6-year deal and slotting him straight into their Club World Cup squad that kicks off June 15th. Liverpool pocket the fee instead of losing him for free on June 30th. And Trent pockets a juicy signing bonus for good measure. Paying for a player you could sign for free? Only Real Madrid would splash that kind of cash for a 2-week head start. But hey, those Club World Cup TV rights pay the bills. Now from Merseyside ambition to Merseyside shopping, Liverpool have answered back by lodging a £105 million, €130 million bid for Florian Wirtz. Bayer Leverkusen value their 22-year-old maestro at €150 million, but Liverpool's second offer puts them in pole position ahead of Bayern and City. Personal terms? A 5-year contract is already on the table. Michael Edwards is back doing Michael Edwards things. Spend big today, sell for double tomorrow. Wirtz could be the next Anfield idol if this crosses the line. And speaking of locking things down, Arsenal have tied down their rock-solid centre-back Gabriel Magalhães. The Brazilian has agreed terms on a fresh contract running to 2029, with reports of a €60 million release clause inserted to ward off suitors after a season that saw the Gunners reach the Champions League semi-finals. Smart business from Andrea Berta. That's exactly what you need to do when Real Madrid is lurking around your defenders. Right then! Quiz time! How many players named Gabriel play for Arsenal? Stick around! I'll reveal the answer at the end of the show! Now we shift from England to Spain, where Real Madrid have officially announced the departure of Jesus Vallejo after 10 years, a decade that saw him collect 2 Champions League titles and 4 Club World Cups, despite making only 4 league appearances this season. The 28-year-old is now a free agent, with Rayo Vallecano tipped as his next stop. Vallejo's real career was quieter than a library at midnight, but with that honours list he'll never have to buy a drink in Madrid again. Let's take a look at Catalonia, where Barca are window shopping for wingers. With negotiations for Luis Diaz stalling, Barcelona have drawn up a plan B featuring Kingsley Coman, Gabriel Martinelli, and the ever-complicated Marcus Rashford. Coman's injury record worries some execs. Martinelli's price tag tops €70 million, and United want a permanent sale for Rashford. Decisions. Coman's hamstrings, Martinelli's price, Rashford's wages. Good luck, Deco. Might be cheaper to teach Lamine Yamal to use his right foot. And reports suggest Atletico have solved their own defensive dilemma. Tottenham's Cuti Romero is Atletico's dream signing, but with Spurs quoting €60 million, Diego Simeone is lining up Piero Hincapié of Leverkusen as a €50 million plan B. The Ecuadorian's versatility at centre-back and left-back makes him an attractive alternative. If you can't get the Argentine bulldog, grab the Ecuadorian Swiss Army knife. Classic Cholo pragmatism. And now to Serie A, where Antonio Conte has gone full shopping list all thanks to Napoli's board, who is ready to hand Conte a €200 million war chest for Champions League reinforcements. Top of the wish list, Kevin De Bruyne, yes really, and Jonathan David, with at least 3 defenders also earmarked. Conte's contract runs to 2027, and President De Laurentiis wants him more spoiled than ever. Conte plus €2 million? I just heard an AC Milan tifoso fall to his knees. And from lavish budgets to loan bargains, Kyle Walker will head back to Manchester City after AC Milan decided not to trigger their €5 million buy option. The 34-year-old's loan ends on the 30th of June, leaving City searching for a new right-back and Walker assessing late career options. Sometimes the best transfers are the ones that never really happened. Now let's talk legends in the golf, because club chief Fernando Hierro has confirmed talks to extend Cristiano Ronaldo's deal at Al Nassr beyond 2025. Despite whispers of a Europe and even Club World Cup cameo clauses, Ronaldo, now 40, remains Saudi top scorer for 2 straight seasons and calls the project bigger than me. CR7 says it's not about money anymore, but you just know the next contract will need a forklift to deliver. On to Germany's hottest prospect right now. Xavi Simons, the Dutchman, has told RB Leipzig he wants out, triggering a Premier League scramble. Manchester United have floated a €135 million bid, while Leipzig value him closer to €70 million, thanks to a PSG buyback clause kicking in for 2026. Expect fireworks once the Euros get underway. Siemens could be the bargain of the summer, or the next big talent to fizzle out in Manchester. Speaking of an almost finished career at Manchester, Bayer Leverkusen are preparing to hijack Real Betis' bid to keep Antony. The Brazilian, once a €100 million property of Manchester United, dazzled on loan in Seville, scoring 9 and assisting 7 since January. Now Simon Rolfs wants him as Wirtz's creative heir. Betis can only offer an extended loan. Leverkusen are ready to buy. They may have lost Xabi Alonso and Wirtz, but who needs them if you can bring in Antony? Time to visit League One, where PSG are raiding South America again, and that's because there's a radical twist in their pursuit of Franco Mastantuono. River Plate thought they had a €25 million exit clause to lean on, but PSG are now willing to go up to €40 million and leave the 17-year-old on loan in Buenos Aires for a year, leapfrogging Real Madrid in the process. PSG doing what they do best, collecting wonder kids like trading cards. Let's stay in France for another rising star. Ryan Cherki is one step away from joining Manchester City. The 21-year-old Lyon forward has given Guardiola the green light. A fee of €30 million plus bonuses is being finalised, with Lyon negotiating a hefty sell-on clause. Cherki's talent is pure silk. Put him under Pep, and we might be talking about the next Riyad Mahrez, but born in Lyon. And we finish in London. Well, sort of. All because Chelsea and Benfica are deep in talks over Joao Felix after his underwhelming spell at Milan. 3 goals in 21 games. Chelsea want cash, Benfica prefer a loan with an option to buy, and the player just wants regular football before the 2026 FIFA World Cup. The Joao Felix carousel continues. One day he'll find a club that loves him back. Maybe. Alright, time to reveal the answer to today's GOAT News quiz. How many players named Gabriel are currently in Arsenal's first team squad? The answer is 4. Gabriel Magalhaes, Gabriel Martinelli, Gabriel Jesus, and yes, even William Gabriel Saliba. Bet you didn't know that! And that's a wrap for today's GOAT News. If you enjoyed the video, smash that like button, drop your thoughts below, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe bell so you never miss an episode. We'll see you in the next one. Stay GOATed!